Welcome back, everyone. I'm gonna read an extract from the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, authored by Harv Eker. This is part 2 of my reading of the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you missed the start, you can go back and listen to part 1 on my previous post. This book is definitely a blueprint for wealth or a blueprint for financial success. I guarantee that you won't regret joining me to review these key extracted points. You can sit back and listen while driving or doing whatever you are doing. That way, you won't need to read the whole book, but you will get the key points of each page, chapter, and the entire book. So, let's get started. I've already read the introductory part of the book in my previous post. So in this post, let's start from part 1 of the book. Part 1. Your Money Blueprint. Is it possible to have a right side without a left side? Not a chance. The outer laws include things like business knowledge, money management, and investment strategies. It's not enough to be in the right place at the right time. You have to be the right person in the right place at the right time. So who are you? Can you act when you're not in the mood? Wealth principle. Your income can grow only to the extent you do. On the outside, it looks like bad luck, a downturn in the economy, a lousy partner. On the inside, it's another matter. That's why, if you come into big money when you're not ready for it on the inside, the chances are your wealth will be short-lived and you will lose it. Research has shown again and again, most lottery winners eventually return to their original financial state, the amount they can comfortably handle. Notice that when self-made millionaires lose their money, they usually have it back within a relatively short time. If you want to change the invisible, you must first change the invisible. As humans, we are a part of nature, not above it. Wealth principle. Money is a result. Wealth is a result. Health is a result. Illness is a result. Your weight is a result. We live in a world of cause and effect. A lack of money is never ever a problem. A lack of money is merely a symptom of what is going on underneath. If things aren't going well in your outer life, it's because things aren't going well in your inner life. It's that simple. Declaration. My inner wall creates my outer wall. I have a millionaire mind. T to F, F to A leads to R. T. Thoughts lead to feelings. F. Feelings lead to actions. A. Actions lead to results. Every child is taught how to think about and act in relation to money. Your thoughts originate from the files of information you have in the storage cabinets of your mind. So, where does this information come from? It comes from your past programming. All the statements you heard about money when you were young remain in your subconscious mind as part of the blueprint that is running your financial life. Your thinking determines your decisions, and your decisions determine your actions, which eventually determine your outcomes. Declaration. What I heard about money isn't necessarily true. I choose to adopt new ways of thinking that support my happiness and success. I have a millionaire mind. That must be your declaration, folks. Again, you can have all the knowledge and skills in the world, but if your blueprint isn't set for success, you're financially doomed. The reason or motivation you have for making money or creating success is vital. If your motivation for acquiring money or success comes from a non-supportive root such as fear, anger, or the need to prove yourself, your money will never bring you happiness. That's the wealth principle. So I'm going to repeat it as a wealth principle stated by the book. Wealth principle. If your motivation for acquiring money or success comes from a non-supportive root such as fear, anger, or the need to prove yourself, your money will never bring you happiness. Last time, wealth principle. If your motivation for acquiring money or success comes from a non-supportive root such as fear, anger, or the need to prove yourself, your money will never bring you happiness. That simple. Thank you, everyone. I will come back with the part 3 in my next post. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, authored by Harv Eker. Cheers.